Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Daniels now on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That is intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. A pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. Allen. Throw on the run is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the outside, he's got Smith. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again is Daniels. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now Allen on first down. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Allen to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will finally run him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. One more time going up top without. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, they'll run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Now Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That one good for 29. Throwing again, Daniels. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try again. It's second and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. Bates, good, with the extra point. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff to Pollard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Daniels now on first down. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Got Allen to throw on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and we've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's hot downfield by Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. From the gun, it's Allen. That one underneath to Pollard. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They had 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. And the Bills have cut the deficit to 5. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.